This is Michigan Bass in 22. It's going to be my first YouTube video. I'm really excited about this new YouTube account. So I'm going to be talking to you today about some fall tactics that I really come to like and things that I've really started doing once these fish are on their transition spots. They're coming from deep water up onto the more secondary points, coming up to more shallow water. My primary bait that I've been throwing lately is this right here. It's a Yum ribbon tail, red shad color. It's a 10-inch. I'm throwing these big worms. Whether it be, I've even thrown these weightless Texas rig around lily pads, and these big 5-pound bass just come out and destroy these things. One thing that I've primarily been throwing, this has produced so much lately. I caught 2 bass on this today. It's a Yum dinger. You can throw Yamamoto's. You can throw any type of stick bait, big bud baits, trick stick. Any bait like that is just, rig that whack. You don't need your, I'd love to have a wacky rigger, but I don't. So I just, I hook it through the middle on usually a 2 or 3 aught and just throw that out there. That seems to work well. For the bigger bass that I'm throwing, whether it be ledges or I'm fishing like drop-off, stuff like that, edges of weed lines, I like a swim bait. This right here is Cabela's Flat Tire series. It's a hollow belly swim bait. That's a great bait. Top water, frogs this time of year for me. I love throwing frogs, once the top water bites on. So top water, as far as that goes, I like these little wake baits. This is a Yozuri wake bait. It's great. It, triggers those reaction. I got a baby bass head and Zara spook. Bass are killing these too. They're great baits for, I throw them open water on edges. I throw them down canals, anywhere. I've even come back to a class. This is really a classic bait, the jitterbug. Black jitterbug, once the sun goes down, kills them. Deeper fishing. Everyone's talking about these haddock baits. I got the Devil Spear. This is the Alabama Craw color. Great color, great design. And, a trick that I've started doing, I'll show you right here. I'll take a pair of scissors and I'll take this bait right here. This is the Alabama Craw. Just cut that down, just cut that tail, split this tail right down the center. These don't seem to want to cut it, but you might have one already cut in here, here's one. So you split that tail, and that will seriously give you so much more action. I like to Texas rig this with a punch and weight. I punch this thing, I flip it. I love to punch, just hit up the heavy cover with that bait. Haul those monsters out of there. A bait that really has been producing amazingly lately for fall. This right here, the KVD 2.5 bluegill. This is a sexy sunfish color. That's as far as tackle goes. A little bit more about tackle. You want a fast reel when you're frogging. This is my frogging reel. This is my Quantum Accurist. It's really beat up, but it's a fast reel, 7 to 1. Great reel. When I slow things down for more subtle presentations, 5-1 to 1. That's a slow reel. That's another Quantum Ultra. It's not very fast, but I'll be flipping wackies around docks, whether I'm doing that. Great reel for that. I like a short rod for spinning. I like to stick around 7 foot. I like a wacky. I actually used this today. I was killing them. Set your drag low. It really is. I like a fluorocarbon. So those fish, they'll be able to key in on my bait without worrying about seeing that line go by, you know. Another thing, reaction baits. You know, this right here. I love the red eye shad, but this right here is a Cotton Courthouse Super Spot. That's Super Spot, man. That's killing them. You know, I'll slow roll it. I'll just be slow rolling this thing, and if I hit a patch of grass, just, you know, give that a rip. Keep rolling it, and that will seriously produce. This is an Abu Garcia Black Max reel. When it's working in good working condition, it's a great reel, but it has its flaws. You know, I've had to repair it a few times. That's that. And my favorite technique of fall, frogging. You know, up north we have a ton of frogs this time of year. It's Michigan. You know, right here I got my favorite frog hook. It's a Gamakatsu. Ready for any frog that I want to throw. I have a 65-pound braid on this. It's a Bass Pro Shops reel, Bass Pro Shops rod. Heavy line, heavy cover. This rod is thick, you know. I can just, you know, sit that hook and rip them out of there with my Spro. And those Stanley rivets are something that I've really been liking. Let's see, anything else I can cover. I'm going to be getting a flip camera so I can videotape all my fishing. I have a tournament coming up October 8th that I'm going to be fishing. I'm going to be probably doing a lot of flipping, you know, Havoc Pit Boss primary bait that I'll be throwing. I'm not sure what color yet, but I'm going to get a Tackle Warehouse order in. You know, I just ordered this hoodie. I love it. So that's about pretty much fall fishing at its finest. You know, these fish are coming up from the deep water to the shallower water. They're keying in on bluegill this time of year. You know, there's schools of bluegill up shallow, so that's what they're going to be following. And anything that can mimic a bluegill, you know, that 2.5 sexy sunfish, that's going to be just killing them. So I can't wait to start filming my videos of fishing, and stay tuned. Please subscribe and rate and comment and do all that good stuff, and stay tuned. I'll be making lots of videos.